quite a minute. So here we are, and it's just to get it out the way. We're about to roll some ads, and then we'll have some nice uninterrupted time to catch up. So we'll be right back. I don't know why it wouldn't let me start it. Sorry, not to waste even more time. Can't wait to catch up. It'll be fun. Let's see if I can play them now. Again, we'll have a whole uninterrupted hour. Let's go. Huh, is not working? That's so weird. Why is it not working? I mean, I guess I won't play them, but then they're just gonna auto roll. So maybe I'll try a 1 minute ad. It's so weird. Why are they not letting me play ads right now? Okay, well, sorry if they just auto roll. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. What's been going on? I'm back. Had some guests for the holidays, and then well, then my grandpa died. I didn't mean to laugh, but they stayed longer for that. So I didn't mean to be away as long as I was, but it was time well spent. I will say that. I hope you've all been good too. Um, we still do need to play some ads if it'll let me. I didn't decide on a deck, but I got the Red Hat Society shirt on, so I'm wearing my red hat and I wore my red jacket. I thought that was cute. So maybe we'll use the red deck, which is like letting go of energy. Um, so maybe we'll use that one tonight. But first, let's see if these ads will roll again. No. Man, did they take away this feature while I was gone? Happy New Year, by the way. Oh, that's the other thing that I want to do is maybe look at a New Year spread, do like a full New Year spread. I also found my old stream notebook. So I was going through here and I wrote down a few things that I thought of to chat about the next time I streamed, which is now. So we can do that too. And then there's some stuff that we probably never went over in here as well. So definitely worth looking through. um, I'm not sure. This is cute. How does anyone say I love you for the first time, the last time, any of them in between? In languages or poems or whatever little things say that you are what I think about today. That is so darling. Yeah, I wrote that. I'm a little cutie patootie, my duty. All right. Yeah, this will be fun. So I guess first things first, we'll do the red deck, and then we'll do um, probably the Thoth deck, and do a year ahead reading, one card for each month or something like that. Maybe I'll do a flip through. Actually, yeah, I like that idea better. Um, I still have to do my bonus videos, the highest views on YouTube. It was a two-way tie for third, so I might just do the top two this week at top two views. I think it's Aquarius and Leo as of right now. Um, so I'll do those, and then I'm thinking that I will do a year ahead reading for each zodiac sign for YouTube. But it might just be like one or two a day instead of all 12 or six at a time. So let's um let's get cracking on some tarot. Oh hey, we could chat for a minute. What up? I'm like, let's get tarot going. And then I'm like, wait, what's up? It's been a minute. I'm back. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Um, very good stuff. Stream just started. Here's the thing, I can't play ads for some reason. It's just, like, not letting me, which means the ads might auto roll, and I was, like, really hoping to take care of that before we started tarot, but it was real quiet around here. Thank you to the lurkers as always. Um, so I was about to jump into tarot, but I don't know. I might try to play the ads again. No, why is it not letting me? I wonder if you can't do that on here anymore. Oh, cool. Yay, yes, I'm back. I'm back. Are we ready for tarot? Hey everyone. 555 on the timer. Hi. Name, sun sign is usually what we like to get. If you're just tuning in, we're gonna use the red deck to honor the outfit, the Reiki deck, things that need to be let go of. So we'll look at what needs to be left in 2023, and then we'll look at what's coming in 2024. That's kind of the plan for the tarot tonight. And then when we get to chat mode, I have some notes that I took that we can review while I was gone. It's not much. It's just like little topics or thoughts that I had that I wanted to share. Um, Again, cannot roll the ads. Don't know why. They will end up auto rolling. Y'all can tell me if there are ads playing, and I will stop the reading and take a pause. I also don't know how long they'll be if I'm not controlling them. I don't know how many ads or how often. It's really annoying. As annoying as the 3-minute block of ad is, I feel like it's better than being interrupted constantly by who knows how many ads. So we're gonna start with some tarot. It's like an ad break, but it wasn't. Usually I do this on my ad breaks too. But nice. What's up? Cheers. We're about to do some tarot. Um, First, we're gonna look at what needs to be left in 2023, and then we're gonna look at a year ahead reading. This week, as in the next 7 days, not this week. Nice. Okay, cool. Leisha, did I say that right? Um, this week is in the next 7 days because it's already Friday pretty much. Love you too. Um, I'm gonna do a year ahead reading for each of the zodiac videos on YouTube, and the top 3 videos always get bonuses, which I will honor even though they're late as fuck. And get to those first. But right now, there's only a top 2. Oops, this is the wrong YouTube. I was gonna send a link because you have time to get one of the other um, signs to the top 3. Because I don't think I'm gonna do a 3-way tie. No offense to you guys. Hey, oh my God, it's been a minute since you've been here. Hey, Jezza. Hey, hey, hey. Um, I'm getting the link for the videos. You gotta watch the second set to count to get the number 3 bonus, just if anybody feels like it. Yeah. Well, I haven't streamed in like over 2 weeks. I'm back though. I had guests. Yeah, I feel like it's slowed down after the holiday. Um, Tarot's been slow for me. My website, I wore my Red Hat Society shirt, and so I was like, "Well, I gotta put a red hat on." And then I was like, "Well, I don't wanna be cold," so I put the red coat on. So I kind of look like an old lady. But I guess a cute old lady, especially the glasses and the hair, like, I'm giving old lady, I'm giving grandma, maybe like Galama. Yes, it honestly, I didn't think of it, but now that you say it, Wes Anderson's Red Hat Society. Let's see that movie. They eat dessert first. Cheers to that. All right. We're starting with the red deck in honor of the Red Hat Society. We're looking at what needs to be left behind in 2023. This is a big chunk, and I'm holding this upside down. Thank you. Okay, cool. Maybe 60s. I feel like the hats and corduroy was like late 60s, early 70s, right? Like before disco, synthetic era. Ooh, thanks, y'all. Building up that confidence. Cool. This looks good so far. All right, I love this. So the Fool's at the bottom of the deck. I gotta pick these cards up. We have future cards, even though this is what we're leaving in the past, but that's okay. We'll figure it out as we go. I feel like I should have a third card up top. So we're gonna do that. Okay. Um, Interesting. So we have a 3x3 square for the spread and a bunch of future cards. They all fell face down, so I'm gonna honor it. This deck, because it's the Reiki deck, it's all about energy. So I think of it as an energy cleanse. And if we're cleansing energy, it means we're removing things from our energy, not adding things to our energy or keeping things in our energy. So these readings are about what needs to be let go of. I read them a little bit different every time because sometimes you have to tell the story and have characters and not just say you get rid of this and this and this and this. So I'm kind of seeing it come together here. This is a really cool spread. I haven't done one of these in a long time. But the bottom of the deck is the Fool. It's general. It's for 2023. This is what we're leaving behind. Um, the Fool at the bottom of the deck. We are embarking on this new journey. I also would like to just say that I typically celebrate the new year when Pisces becomes Aries season. But for some reason, I'm very ready for it to be a new year this year. I'm like, you know what? Usually I'm like, oh, it's just winter. We're just getting through winter. But I'm like, no, I haven't been creative. Um, I haven't been as joyful as I usually am. I have been missing the sun. I haven't been spending time outside. I'm ready for a new year, right? Like I am embracing all that is. So I'm very into the new year right now. But we will also celebrate the new year come spring when the new year actually begins because it's the zodiac new year and also the seasonal new year. Like, hello, spring, of course, is the beginning and winter is the end because it's life and death. By would the year start in the middle of winter? It makes no sense unless you were dealing with like some necromancers or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's not get into Gregor and his silly calendar. Let's focus on the reading. We're going on a journey. So, in this journey, this is what can't come with you. Up top, we have the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So, I'm seeing a very feminine, masculine dynamic, but the Queen of Wands would be like the feminine presenting the masculine, and the Knight of Cups would be like the masculine presenting the feminine, right? So, it's kind of a crisscross of energy. With the Eight of Wands in between, Eight of Wands is communication. So you might need to stop talking to someone who's influencing you to have to act out of your own character. Okay. So when we talk masculine and feminine, remember that you can base this on elements and think, okay, so earth and water are feminine, air and fire are masculine. You don't have to be assigned anything to play these roles. Um, so the queen having fire energy would be feminine queen representing masculine wands, fire. And the knight masculine presenting feminine cups, water, right? So as we move through the reading, keep that in mind. But you might have to cut off communication with someone. It looks like the Knight of Cups is already walking away, and the Queen of Wands is watching them with the Eight of Wands between them, but we're letting go. So you may have to stop talking to someone, or you might see someone come back that you don't talk to, is the thing. Um, the next row we have Justice, Page of Cups, and Four of Cups. So you have to stop wanting to get, I don't know, closure. There's no justice in the situation. You are probably not going to get your way. Page of Cups is sort of like turning down measly offers, things that are beneath you. Four of Cups, luxury, you may have to do some budget cuts, but also get out of your comfort zone in that way. We have 10 of Wands, Five of Cups, and Nine of Wands. So we see ourselves moving away from carrying emotional burdens. We see ourselves moving away from disappointment, and we see ourselves moving away from, I don't want to say self growth. The Nine of Wands is a decent card. It's like not spending so much time alone. You know, the focus can still be on you without being alone all the time, too. Um, cool. Ooh, death in reverse. So not everything. Good, good, good. Not everything is coming to an end. Okay, not everything is coming to an end. Um, I would also like to say this is retroactively, but the Knight of Cups, if someone's dealing with father, parent role, just wanted to throw that out there. The communication with that person may need to stop. The death in reverse, though, is interesting because there will be new beginnings, but there will also be some things that come with us. So maybe this is what these cards, these are all in reverse, huh? Six of Pentacles in reverse. Um, again, finances might get hit, or we're actually leaving bad finances behind. But it was kind of suggesting that we'd have to let go of luxury, and then to see the Six of Discs in reverse. I would say you just have to watch financially. Um, the moon, there might be a Pisces that you're not sure is coming with you into 2024. I guess you have a few months to figure that out. But the indecisiveness, maybe not knowing what you want at this time as well. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What? Maybe there's an earth sign that you don't want to take with you into the new year. But that's like hardworking, making money, focused, concentrated. That's a good card. I don't really know why it's in reverse, but then we're talking about what we're getting rid of. These cards get a little confusing, I'm not gonna lie. I dictated what they do, and that is the energy and removing and blah blah blah. But sometimes I'm like, wait, so how would it work when it's in reverse? Five of Pentacles is in the upright, so we do see we are letting go of any kind of worry over money. All right, we're just being more frugal, but we're not worried about it. The Hierophant in reverse, you might be dealing with a Taurus that you need to let go of, but again, if it's in reverse, I don't know. That's confusing, right? Maybe this is all the stuff that's staying. Taurus is staying, right? Thank you for the follow, Bishop. Um, if it's in reverse, then it's the opposite. But if you're letting it go, then you'd be keeping the upright, right? I think that's kind of how this works. So Taurus makes the cut. Um, Pointless conflict does not. Baby daddy makes the cut. I guess three streams. No heartbreak. We're leaving behind heartbreak. Um, and maybe needing three streams of income. Yeah, that was good. Hi. Did you hear that sigh? Who sighed? I feel like someone came in with some. Let's see what else we got from this deck. How's everybody doing? We're about to do a thought reading to see a peek into the new year, just general reading. I'll be doing zodiac year ahead readings this upcoming week, slowly but surely. Ace of Pentacles. You may need to leave a job behind in 2023. The Ace of Pentacles is the bag secured. Then what? Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. Shout out. Oh, Ten of Wands again, leaving an emotional burden behind. Less independence. So focused on the self. This is what we're leaving behind in 2023. Or left behind, really. Okay. Hangman, Pisces energy. Know when to let go. Good job on all your New Year's resolutions, everybody. Proud of us. Let's check this out. Why do people message instead of chat? I always wonder. Okay, let's see. What's going on? The year ahead. Aries season. We're seeing 10 of discs. 3 of swords. Wheel of fortune. And 7 of discs. Rough fucking month. Wait, why did I say Aries season? That's interesting that I went for that new year. That's weird. What about the next 3 months? We just don't get to know? Should we start over? Let's start over. That's really rough. Watch out for Aries season. It's going to be an up and down roller coaster kind of month. You're going to have everything. You're going to get your heart broken. Things are going to change. You're going to lose it all. Like, what? That's a lot going on. Okay. Year in a nutshell? Is that no F? Wow! I thought that was the Prince of Wands. Far from it. When I say this year in a nutshell, look at what card. Satiety, okay? 10 of cups. The cup overfloweth and fill you up and overflow again to fill up the next. Everything you could ever want and more. Oh my God. Welcome. Open that door. Open that door. Open that door. Four of Cups, luxury. We like to see it. We're gonna just go month by month. So this is like January 1st. Um, Four of Cups, it's also the fourth, so love to see the synchronicities. Watch out. Someone may cross you. Seven of Cups here. Could be a cheater, could be someone cheated, cheater. It could just be general debauchery, somebody crossing you and whatnot. Prince of Discs is a maybe an idea or will to invest some money, not necessarily that you should make the moves, but that you can maybe consider or plan for making some investments. And then we have adjustments. So you could be dealing with a Libra or getting used to some things or getting used to the idea of this investment that you want to make, whether it's a person, business, place, thing, whatever. Um, you are planning to invest this time. So you're adjusting maybe your budget or how you spend your time in order to make the investment. So the I kind of just want to pull them off the top. That was my plan, and I forgot. Picked them up and shuffled. Empress at the bottom of the deck. See, February. Whoa, February. Big love coming in. Perfect timing for Valentine's Day. Um, this is the universal hexagram, divine feminine, divine masculine coming together in divine union. So February is looking very good in the aspect of love. We have the Three of Wands here, which is virtue, so staying true to the self, sticking by your own moral compass. And the Fool, a journey. So I'm sensing a journey. It could be self fulfillment, of course, but it seems very romantic and feels like something that aligns with you and who you really are. Let's see. March, we've got Eight of Discs, Prudence, and Prince of Wands, fuckboy. So that's an interesting turn, isn't it? We went from like true romance to fuckboy immediately. But Prince of Wands can also indicate needing to go on an emotional journey or just need for emotional growth. Whereas the Eight of Discs, Prudence, is staying true to the self once again. So we'd like to see that following up the Three of Wands. But there might be some petty conflict. Make sure to stay true to who you are no matter what arises. Okay. April, Princess of Wands. So going on that emotional journey, having that growth. We've got the Chariot, so maybe dealing with a Cancer, or it's just kind of business as usual. We got the Knight of Discs, which could indicate an Earth sign. It is Earth season. Taurus season starts late April. Bringing home that bacon, could be making that money, getting back up, being independent. Love the sound of that. And Four of Wands, completion. So things coming to an end or cycles completing. That's something to look forward to in April. Got a big chunker for May. We got Knight of Swords, so Gemini season coming in hot this May. Um, could be some conflict arises or it's just a lot of hard work that you're going after. But there's going to be a need to change your perspective on something. If you have a daughter, it might be about them. Princess of Discs, you'll be ready to invest. Whatever you want to invest in January, you'll be ready to invest in by June. Or I'm sorry, May, but June. You will start making your investments come May. It might take these three streams of income, or you have to like work with three people. There's three legs on the table, but you'll work it out. Six of Swords, science. Somehow it works out. We have the Two of Wands, so it could be something to do with your home life going on. Um, that could change, but we also have the Queen of Discs, so it might be buying your own home, and that could be some of the changes that you see coming, is that you are able to invest, and if you want to buy a house now, I would wait until May, is kind of what this is about. And Nine of Wands, strength. So something is going to challenge you. It's going to take some strength and effort this May. May is a big month. May is a lot. Um, but anything else is, not going to be the payoff you want. So you got to take what's due. I'm sensing a bit of surprise come June. The moon, back to that Pisces character that we had seen earlier, maybe figuring out what you want. It might be a bit of a hard time, but not losing hope. June might be tough, but magician, just focus on your manifestations and remember what you're doing. Nine of Swords, cruelty could be a bit of addictive behavior or um, kind of self abuse. Okay, so just be wary about any hard drug use or a self inflicted wound. But just remember you're manifesting. August looks a bit jam packed. Yeah. So following the Nine of Swords, we have the Devil. So that would be definitely addiction. So sometimes summertime can bring out the worst in us, right? We're talking about August, summer's hot. So we might see that devil pop up. It could be a Capricorn. We have the Emperor here. So it could be the masculine in the situation, or you're dealing with an Aries, but somebody who usually has control begins lacking control. Good. Um, might start lacking some control come August. Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. It was pretty quiet in the room. But the knowledge will come through. You'll know what to do. We also have Leo here, which Leo season is most of August. We got lust, so it could be physical obsession. But that might come to an end, defeat come August. It could be overcoming this addictive behavior because when you think it's like lust is obsession, but the devil is like possessiveness. So they kind of almost represent each other in that way, very similar. Ace of Wands is about getting a handle on your emotions, but it's followed by the Ten of Wands. So you know you need to, but you don't necessarily. And something may happen with a mother figure involved come August. So that's all stuff to kind of look out for. Yay! I'm glad to hear it. Oh, that's so cool! I'm on TV. How fun. Thank you. That's cute. September, we're looking at some good change, some big changes coming in September. It could be a payoff for whatever investments are about to be made. We have the Six of Wands victory, so that's a great time. Oh, I love that. Three of Discs, yeah. Um, Six of Wands. I mean, come on. Come on. That's just great. We've got the towers, so some things may fall apart, but you won't even care by September. This is September we're already talking about. Come on. We got the Hanged Man again. He keeps popping up. Pisces energy, but also like be wary of martyrs, but being very dedicated to a situation. And the Knight of Cups, so it could be a father, um, something going on with your father, or if you are a father slash dealing with the father of your child, it's good. By September, they'll be kind of like stepping up in a sense. October we have the star, so surprise for October. I think I'm gonna let October be a surprise. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I'm gonna draw any more cards for that. Um, November, Prince of Discs again, wanting to make an investment. Seven of Cups again. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. It could just be somebody crossing you. It doesn't have to be romantic, but be careful about what you make your investments in because you don't want to get cheated out of money. That could be it too. Trying to go into business with someone, but we do have the Four of Cups, luxury, so things kind of do work out for you, and Ten of Cups again, satiety. It's everything that you could ever want by November. Let's do a hefty one for December. We've got the Sun. We've got Four of Swords, truce. So that's things working out and being on good terms too. Really, truly being on good terms. Prince of Swords might have a little bit of conflict going on December, but the Hierophant, Taurus made it. Taurus made it somehow. Taurus was in the last one saying, I'm not leaving. Taurus is there in December. We have death. which is Scorpio. So Scorpio also there, but change, things happening, renewal, same energy we've got now, really, but come then. We got 5 of discs worry, so could be some financial setbacks. It's a good. It sounds like it's going to be a pretty good year, but by December, it's like the holidays hit. You might be a little more strapped, like you are used to now. But you'll get make those adjustments. You'll get used to it. You'll understand what it's like to maybe you want to invest in a business or a person or something, and you're about to learn how they operate with money and how maybe they're good at being broke and you're not, and they like teach you, but you get used to this, like you're not sure where your next check is coming from or when your next check is coming if you're a business owner and it's not going well, stuff like that, um anything like that. So mm, keep saying the 7 of cups, don't love that, could be cheating, but again, somebody cross you. The fool, you're on a journey though, and the lovers underneath it. Ooh. The Empress is Taurus, but the 7 of discs is failure. But then it's followed by the Wheel of Fortune. And the thing about the Wheel of Fortune is it's going to turn in the opposite direction. So if you're seeing this together, it's like you may go bankrupt, but you're also going to get rich kind of vibe. Like making a huge investment, but it paying off, basically. 8 of discs is staying true to yourself. 10 of swords is letting the things that need to fall apart without you being involved or falling apart with them. Prince of wands is once again need for emotional growth. So I'd say that would be a little in on love there. Um, cool. That was good. Peace. May this year bring peace for everyone all over the world, not just us. 10 of cups again. Love it. 4 of cups again. Love it. Say everything you want and everything you need. Valor, strength, bravery, courage. A little bit of heartbreak, but you know what? 10 of discs, you about to get that money. And Ace of Cups, it's all about your perspective. Cool. That was solid. Um, Yay! Yeah, this feels done. All right. That was dope. Yeah, I liked it. It sounds like a pretty good year. Sucks about all the heartbreak and whatnot, but we be getting this Monday. Yay! Thank you. I'm glad you're here. I think I'm gonna just go into chat mode for now. Don't know how long I'll stream. It's a pretty quiet night. I worked all day. But let's chat for a minute. I'm gonna try to roll the ads, but I doubt they will. BRB. Nope, they're not rolling. So I'm not BRB. I'm right here. Kind of fun. What's up? If you are just joining, you just missed me doing some tarot. The replay will be dope though. It was kind of the year in review. Whenever I do tarot, it's not like I'm necessarily need to be done with tarot for the night, but I like to take breaks in between. So just did like 30 minutes of reading. So we're gonna chat for a little bit. Um, Please do let me know if the ads start auto playing. I can always pause the conversation or take a break myself. Um, but right now, I don't really feel like I need one. So this is my old stream notebook. I used to like take notes or channel or just do whatever. And here I read this poem at the beginning of the stream, but there was only like somebody lurking, so I'll read it again. How does anyone say I love you For the first time, the last time, all of them in between, in languages or poems or whatever little things can say that you are what I think about today. So cute. And then it says, illuminated mindfuck. Electric Kool-Aid acid test, more like neon lemonade tarot deck. Cute. Um, some of it is like personal, it seems. I'll read another poem. Yo, I don't channel anymore. I like ever. And then when I do, I'm like freaked out. So my grandpa died, right? It's okay. He was in hospice. He was ready to go. Um, but the night he died, I had this intense, like, sleep paralysis style dream where I saw him like sickly as fuck and opening his eyes, like open, close, like he couldn't open his eyes. And I was like, damn, dude, duh, I talked to dead people. Does he not realize that he died? Oh, he's trying to open his eyes and he ain't gonna open his eyes no more. Fuck, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Like we talked about this a little bit. I can't remember if you were there, but we talked about psychosis. And yeah, because you were like, maybe that's what I have. So, um, that it made me question a lot of my beliefs, but then there's like moments like that where it's like, okay, there's like kind of something to all of this. But it was really wild. I don't even think this is any good poetry. Know it till you grow it. Show it till you know it. Maybe reverse that. Show it till you know it till you grow it. I don't really need to look through this. Just a list of dead people we talked to. The channeling does go off though. The channeling really does go off. That's what's so crazy about it. There was so many things that we looked up and I was spot on about, or like random words in languages I don't know. Like, you're not wrong. The channeling abilities, good as fuck. It blows my mind. And that's why sometimes I'm like, I can't go down that road. But today I missed being a holy man, like full time holy man, like I was, which it ain't really a way to survive in capitalist America under the rule of corporatism and military. So unrealistic to be a full-time holy man in my position. I can't be. Doesn't really pay good enough because like the whole point of the holy man is he don't really give a fuck if he gets paid. He's just doing what he's meant to do, right? Um, but today I missed being a holy man. I had time before work to cross. Um, we'll see. I do. It's like a resolve lately where I don't do it on stream because it's freaky and I have day jobs. It's weird. Yeah, I'm about to be still as fuck with you. So I felt really self-conscious about the channeling on stream, but knowing how good it really is like it's crazy. This is what I'm meant to be doing. And I'm just in a slow season and it's hard because I couldn't hold on, like I took a break and fucked my business up and got regular jobs and then came back to it and now it's still fucked because I still don't have a website right now. It's such a mess. But this is truly what I'm meant to be doing, you know? But again, as a holy man, you're like, oh, this can just do it as long as I'm taken care of in life. It's like, yeah, I'm always taken care of, but I'm sick of having to be taken care of in a sense, you know? Um, so you gotta step up and be hot woman. Hot woman makes money. So anyway, today I missed being a holy man all the time. I was walking and I gave myself enough time to walk on the sunny side of the street. And I was in such a good mood. And then I got to work and I was like, you know what? Less good mood. God damn it. I want to be a holy man. I don't want to be a hot woman. And then I had to be hot woman all day. Make tips. True. And I just wanted to be a holy man because I know it shit goes crazy. If you were on the stream back in the day, you saw some things that I nobody can explain. Things happen out here nobody can explain. It's crazy. And then I really feel like I'm a part of something. And I really feel like I'm doing something. And I really feel connected to life. Hi, Sprite. Been a minute. I feel like you were only here like once too. Um, but it's hard because again, you do have to survive and I don't want it to affect my day jobs, right? Because they pay my bills and this doesn't. And that's what's tough about the balance, about being a holy man in myself, but heartwarming heaven a present. He was there for sure. Yeah, some freaky fucking shit. Some stuff you just again, you just like look it up. That's like me saying good night and good luck on every single stream and then being like, I don't know where that comes from, but I know it was a movie that was made a long time ago. And then we looked it up. The movie was made way recent. And it was about someone who lived a long time ago on the radio. And that guy, his birthday was the day before mine and his death day the day after it. And I was saying good night and good luck every night on stream without knowing who the fuck even said it. I still don't know his name. You'd have to like look it up. He's a radio guy. And it's just like, wow, that's not even me trying to channel. You know what I mean? Like that's so wild. But it's it becomes hard to explain. And when you're like me and because I deal with PMDD, Edward R. Murrow, I think. This is Yahoo. I hate when my computer does. I don't know what the fuck this is about. Who used to say it? Oh, man, sorry. This is so irrelevant. I'm just trying to. Hey, how's it going? You haven't been here in a while either, have you? Yeah. How's it going? We're talking. Um, is it this guy? Who said this? Yeah, it is Murrow. Edward. What the hell? Edward Murrow. Yeah, so his birthday is April 25th and he died April 27th, and my birthday is April 26th. I also took a break from Twitch while you were gone. There was a month I took off, and then I was just gone for the last like 2, 3 weeks. But we're back. We just did a really dope tarot reading. You gotta catch the replay. It was the year ahead. It was what we're leaving behind in 2023, and a year ahead in 2024. Even though we will honor the new year in springtime when it becomes Aries season, that's the true new year. This is just the let's get it going. Let's start it now. So I'm just kind of flipping through an old notebook and then I'm going to get to the topics I wrote down while I was away that I wanted to talk to you guys about. But we were just kind of reflecting on some stuff we used to do because there's like a list of all the dead people I talked to in the month of October once. I used to just be like, whoever, okay, doing it, this person. And again, it gets complicated because I can't explain it. But the proof resides in the pudding, right? Where it's like, fact check it then, okay? And then facts. It's so crazy. I can't get over it. It freaks me out sometimes. Oh, and again, that's what I was saying because I experience PMDD and I sometimes get psychosis from my periods. It's very hard to draw lines, you know? That's why I had to take a step back. That's why I don't channel as much anymore. But you're right. It's spot on. It's spot on. It's scary. That's why it's like sometimes you don't know when to stop and start. Um, oh, this is good. Remember in times of stagnation to see stagnation is just stillness. And in stillness there is silence, and in silence there is wisdom. Sometimes when we are feeling stagnant, we are simply sitting still to damn, that really ruined everything. It was a great quote. And now I don't know what that word is. Time? Still to time into, that doesn't, sitting still to something into the silence. Tune. Tune, for sure, tune. Sometimes when we feel stagnant, we are simply sitting still to tune into the silence and become wiser before we keep going. I love you. Should we do it from the top? I feel like it got lost in translation because I had to stop. Remember in times of stagnation to see stagnation is just stillness, and in stillness there is silence, and in silence there is wisdom. Sometimes when we feel stagnant, we are simply sitting still to tune into the silence and become wiser before we keep going. I love you. Ooh, I have some notes from my whiteboard back in the day. These are some good ones, but maybe we should just focus on the new ones. But actually, I don't know. We used to have some really great conversations. Standing out to me now, 2019 is the real 1999. Yeah, that's real as fuck. That is kind of when the world as we knew it ended and everything changed the next year. So, Europe, and it really didn't start until when? Aries season. Yeah, bro. Yeah, we knew it was coming, but we didn't know what was coming. And now that it's here, we're like, damn, can we go back? And it's like, no, things are just a little fucked. 2019 is the real 1999, y'all. That's cheers to that. Um, oh, cool. I love it's baby's got a poo. Oh, yeah, I love you. Yeah, right? Thanks. That's when the real world really ended and everything. Oh god, not even for better or for worse. We had 20 years. We were warned in 1999 what things were to come. And in 20 years, what did we do? Fucked it up. We partied. We used plastic. We didn't give a fuck, right? We were just like, fuck it. The world's gonna end. Oh, the world didn't end. That's awesome. Woo! 20 years, and they're like, any thoughts, any plans? What are you gonna do? Oh, good. I love her too. I'm glad she liked it. Um, I love what I do. I love what I do. It's pretty fucking cool. I just don't always recommend it because it's like, again, the lines, man, the lines. Because like I can't even give myself a tarot reading with accuracy. It seems. But then everybody else's are like spot on. So nuts. Um, I have the 5 stages of love written right here. One, mimic the unintentional phase in which you are alike. Two, mock intentional can sometimes be petty, but it's when you are being alike purposefully. Usually kind of like a petty thing. Mirror, unintentional. It's when you naturally, oh wow, find me an ad. I've been wondering about that. Mirror is when you unintentionally are mirroring each other in the sense of growth, where you're not just alike, but you're actually aligning. Meet is sort of like a reset where you come together, meet each other halfway. Match is with intention, highest vibration. You finally are truly deeply in love and want to match each other's energy. Made those up. I'm a love witch. Um, Babies are spooky because pre-birth is inherently close to death. Also, our mongoose alien. They have invaded the planet of nonsensical rates. Just wondering, it might be aliens. Integral evolution, always mind focused. Very good. Oh, this is a song. Yeah, they are nothing and they are there. They sit in the darkness as they develop. It's like babies are really in tune. They're really smart. They're really spiritual. Like that's why I'm the baby whisperer because I talk to dead people. So I can talk to babies even when babies can't talk, and they know it too because they look at me like, "You know what the fuck I'm saying, don't you?" Sookie Stackhouse in the building. Oh, only those who know can communicate that way. There was one time I channeled a poem with like 4 different people. That was interesting. Do you want to read it? Let's read it. This is cool. Okay, so it's supposed to be like William Shakespeare, Kurt Cobain, and I each wrote a line, but then there was someone I was like there was someone watching the stream, and I was, dude, if they're under 6 months, I don't want them. Period. Like I can't deal with babies that small. Um, this is William Shakespeare, Kurt Cobain, me, and this guy that was watching the stream's brother who was in the military who passed away was like also in on the poetry. Like it was a really weird night. But again, the channeling went crazy. So this is the poetry. So it goes William, Kurt, me, army guy, each 4 lines. Heavy metals sit in my chest, breathing in such toxins air. Cough up some and save the rest. Prove to you I didn't. I'm not. Oh, this is 2 different lines. Prove to you I'm not there. What's more, the morn of that I scorn, too dreary for this day. In my heart is sounds of horns, though silence I must stay. But relax as I sit back, enjoy a moment of two before it all goes to black. It's just a vision of you. Be gone, my heart, for it's for I'm the one you cannot save. A fool in love. Kind of funny. Hard to read. Cooled down days of summers past drift by like the lake. The wind in that ripple past can be the float that takes. This one's scribbled out. I myself enjoy this time, for I am not afraid to see the leaves like tide to comfort any grave. Drained of life all about, but one does stand left to pose when all the colors have run out, remaining none with the white rose. Remaining now the white rose. For seasons to come, seasons must go, and just as you harvest, you reap what you sow. I myself enjoy such time light beyond daybreak. I look back to see sunrise and see God makes no mistake. I see what's happening here. It's supposed to be this stanza there. Um, the haunt that hangs so full of sorrow, dragging on with weight to crush of any freedom of tomorrow, and now the drag expects a rush. I could from eyes that stare at me with more hope than was lost, ingrained but short nothing in memory, ingrained but nothing short in my memory, being what that moment lost cost. In the end, if I could forget, I would make that a choice, for I have not received day when to silence all the noise. Payment to silence all the noise. Growing is my weary head. Let me lay it down. Think of me with a smile, even if I frown. Oh, there's a lot of these. Jeez. Lovers' tropes that I do know, but were never such to bear. But this one thought it comes and goes, for ages I have cared. I look through mirrors to find you, such a beauty to behold. If I only knew how to let time all unfold. Cure me of my darling eyes, if nothing they can see. Will anybody realize I need you here with me? No matter when you arrive, I'll be the door. For some, this is another one, but for us, it's just one more. Knocking on my window's pane, another cloud to bust. I see the smiles from terrain and the golden dust. But as the rain seeps in the dirt, I watch the lightning strike. I wonder if it lands to her or something of the like. Can hardly hold my lids open, my lashes want to fall. Alas, my heart was hoping for the rain to stay a while. That's a false rhyme. Because when the earth is watered, you don't see it grow. But one day the cloud will clear and you will see the glow. Pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're channeled by like four different people. That's it. And the thing is, I think this is the difference between an artist and a holy man is the holy man admits that he has other sources, and the artist doesn't. The artist is still channeling just as well. I think when you do art, you channel, your writing, everything. There's like the writing we do that's just thought, and then there's like deeper, some people do drugs, get their same concept as channeling, right? You're channeling the drug, the vibe, if you will. Just saying, and a lot of people make their art that way. So I just feel like the difference between the artist and the holy man is the holy man admits that he has inside sources, talks to dead people. A lot of people probably do and don't realize it, don't attribute to it, don't say anything about it, get scared by it, you know? These are some songs that I was writing. I don't know how to make music. I only know how to write songs and sing. Controversial Taurus Sun, extraterrestrial Aquarius Moon, um, shapeshifter Scorpio Rising, radical Aries Mercury, seductive Aries Venus, crybaby Mars and Pisces. Thank you. That's the thing is I could take credit for all that poetry, but I said I channeled it with others, right? Like that's kind of what I was saying, making jokes about the artist. They're not crediting cocaine on Rumors album, you know? You know? But I'm like crediting Shakespeare and Kurt Cobain and some army dude to write poems with me because I remember that night when I was channeling. But how often are we inspired or get these thoughts that aren't really ours and could be the same kind of energy that's maybe not even it's older than that? It's the rhyme itself that you are inspired to you know? Deep. That shit get deep. Hiatus comes to an end. If the devil may, the devil might. You remember that, all right? If the devil may, the devil might. I feel like a Southern woman should be saying that. A real granny moment. Got some notes about the disciples. I was trying to decide who would be what sign, but I don't think we got very far. Questions for Thursday. I wonder what Thursday was about. It was about Jesus' mind. I think people were asking questions. The spirit that never breaks. That's supposed to be me. 27 club party. Oh, this is the personality types. Wanted to put them into astrology, didn't. Interesting. Some pendulum stuff. I make a lot of sigils, I think, without intending them to be sigils. Because I just make these like little scribbles. They're sigils. Okay, there's like way less topics than I even thought, to be honest with you. I thought there was six. There's only three things that I thought of. Oh, so there's this book. Listen, this is a big topic. This is a vague worthy. Speaking of poetry, okay, remember the other notebook I have? And we were going through and we were reading when I was dealing with psychosis and I was rhyming like none other. And I was trying to describe how you can get stuck in a rhyme and it's not the same thing as poetry and it's very fucking scary. And here's the thing I was reading this book, like dude, I couldn't write. So I was like, let me read. What book do I read? The Art of Suicide or some shit like that. Gods of Suicide, some crazy ass book. I'm like on the verge of dying. And I'm like, why am I reading this? Am I supposed to kill myself when it's over? Like, is this an instruction manual? What the fuck is going on? Creepiest book I could have read. The Savage Gods, A Story of Suicide. That's what it's called. Creepy ass book because it's all about suicidal behavior basically, but it's big part about Sylvia Plath. Lots about Sylvia Plath. I don't know if you know about Sylvia Plath. I had to tell someone the unfortunate news. I was like, "Do you know who Sylvia Plath is?" They said, "No." I go, don't know about the oven. Okay. Crazy. Crazy way to die. Crazy way to kill yourself, man. I I can't imagine that. I can't imagine. I can't. Fuck. Cannot imagine Sylvia Plath route ever. I've tried some crazy shit. That ain't one of them. No way. So Sylvia Plath in that book I thought of. So she's a poet. That's the okay, sorry. She's a poet and an author. She wrote The Bell Jar. I never actually read that book. I feel like it'd be a bad idea. I don't know anything about her, but queen. And she killed herself by putting her head in the oven, turning it on, like crazy, right? Like that's just insane. Well, conceptually, sure. I wasn't trying to, like, whoa. But she was a poet So it's just really interesting that I was like stuck in this rhyme scheme and feeling like the only option was to turn my brain off completely, basically, and to read about Sylvia Plath and her obsession with poetry and how everybody thought she was doing so much better than she was because she had a family and she was writing and she was probably actually experiencing psychosis and was stuck in the rhyme scheme, because she did it by any means necessary. Oh, those means were they necessary? Head in the oven, bro. Yikes, man. That's so nuts. I'm not like trying to say she's crazy, but like, like whoa, mind blowing stuff. So that was something I thought of to share with you guys. Sorry that I thought of it. The zodiac alpha signs is just a note that I have from this notebook already. I was trying to figure out who was who. Maybe we can do that together. And then simplicity of philosophy, right? But the very fucking key of philosophy is to make something very simple and very deep, be or not to be. You can elaborate on that like an entire thesis, but um wait, what? Oh, yeah. Sylvia Plath, yeah, it's pretty wild. 111 on the timer. Philosophy is very simple, very, very simple. That's why some of the most impactful things that I've said, to quote, is the shortest, simplest things, or when it's really broken down, like that last thing, like stillness and silence, and you know, philosophy is typically very, very simple. Um, okay, I'm gonna read the Greek personality types, and then we're gonna decide who's who. Okay. It's pretty much me and you, Momo. Thank you for watching to all the lurkers right now. Feel free to tune in anytime. We already did tarot this evening. We can always like pop the cards back over when we're done fooling around and chit-chatting for a little bit. Um, but we're doing personality types right now. So alpha, confident leader type, stands out, can be a loner, can get toxic, cocky, popular. Beta, submissive, non-confrontational, introversion, avoidance, kind but weak. Gamma, mixed personality, step ahead, progressive, self assured, too good to be true. Omega, the nerds, smart and sweet, homey, low key romantic, guard up, prone to outburst. Delta, reluctant, shy, like beta but pessimistic, projects alpha, can be self deprecating. Sigma, like an alpha but with depth, not no care, no care, intrigue, intimidating, can lead, prefers to be alone. You don't talk too much, and you are not scaring anyone off. Okay, so I feel like Aries is giving alpha, right? I feel like that's the first one, the most obvious. But then, like, where would you put Taurus, to be honest with you? Because I don't know, maybe a Sigma, intimidating, kind of like an alpha, but with depth. That's like an Aries, but with depth, like that. I feel like maybe Taurus is a Sigma. Oh, is the same noticeable? Intrigue. Yeah, that seems right. Don't you think? I'm gonna give them Sigma. Okay, Gemini. I feel like Gamma for Gemini. Mixed personality, step ahead, progressive, self assured. I feel like that would be Gemini. Um, I feel like Cancer is kind of beta. I don't know if that's like a bias thing, but I feel Cancer feels beta to me. Oh my God, Momo, of course, like the only person talking to me right now is a Cancer. Submissive, non-confrontational, introversion, avoidance, kind but weak. Weak. I feel like that's Cancer though. The submissive, like they want to be baby. And like they're catty, but they're not confrontational, you know? Maybe they are more confrontational than I give them credit for. They could also be Omega, smart and sweet, homey, low-key romantic, guard up, prone to outburst. Omega, Cancer, I think. Right? Guard up. Leo, probably Alpha. Is this gonna end up being all the signs and the elements is the same thing? I feel like Leo has to be Alpha. And Sag is gonna end up being Alpha too. If not Sigma. Maybe Sigma. Virgo, Delta. Reluctant, shy, but like a beta kind of, but pessimistic. Projects alpha and can be self-deprecating. That sounds like Virgo. Virgo's definitely Delta. Libra. Oddly enough, I feel like beta or sigma. Do we give Libra sigma? Like an alpha but with depth? Is that like noticeable? That's like Venus, right? Because we gave Taurus sigma. Zeta is on my list, but I don't. Oh, Zeta's over here. Zeta is expressive, helpful, solo, social, but private, reject, create. Oh, this is different. Zeta, I didn't see that one. I feel like maybe that's Libra. Expressive, helpful, solo, social, but private. Hmm. Yeah, we'll do it. Libra. Now Scorpio, the one that's secretive. Maybe Sigma though. Like an alpha with depth, I feel like, hi. Thanks for the follow. I'm not doing tarot right now. I'm putting the zodiacs in different personality types right now. Um, you're more than welcome to add your input if you'd like. I feel like Scorpio is Sigma, like an alpha, but with depth, noticeable, intrigue, intimidating. Yeah, that's so Scorpio. Who's next? Sagittarius. Is Sagittarius Zeta? Expressive, helpful, social, but private. They're not really private. But maybe they're Sigma because they have like with depth, or are they just Alpha? I don't know. We're not there yet. We're only on Sagittarius. I'm going in order. Help me with Sagittarius so we can get to Pisces. Because I don't know. Sagittarius is thumping me. Do we just give them Alpha because they'd want to be? Or are they Sigma because they have some depth because they're very into philosophy? Or are they Zeta because they're very expressive? Sigma is like an alpha, but with depth, noticeable, intrigue, intimidating, can lead, but prefers to be alone. They don't prefer to be alone. They want to be a leader. I feel like they're alpha. I'm giving them alpha. So far, the fire signs are all alpha. Okay, Sagittarius, what's next? Capricorn? Capricorn's honestly giving me beta because there are no betas yet, but like submissive, non confrontational, introversion, avoidance, kind but weak. I feel like Capricorns act like they would boss up, but they don't. They sneak around you, they go behind you, they talk about you instead of to you. I feel like Capricorns are beta. I don't know what else they would be. Maybe Omega. Smart and sweet, homey, low key, romantic, guard up, prone to outburst. Which one? What is Capricorn? Beta? or Delta. Could be Delta, like Virgo. Reluctant, shy, like a beta, but pessimistic. Projects alpha, can be self-deprecating. That does sound like Capricorn. I feel like Capricorn is okay. Hey, of course. Thank you for being here. Yay! I'm so glad to hear it. Thank your friend too. Love you, Momo. Good night. Um, it was great to have you here. Thank you for being here. I'm glad we could catch up. I missed the stream. I missed all of you. Um, Capricorn is getting Delta, and I feel like Aquarius gets Zeta, and Pisces would be our Beta, I think, because we need one. Thank you. That is what I am here to do. It's what I'm meant to do, and it's my purpose as always. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's only made possible by all of you. Um, the stream, that is. I'm who I am regardless, right? Cool. Hell yeah. I'm a Sigma Sun, Zeta Moon, Sigma Rising, Alpha Venus, Alpha Mercury. Cute. That was fun. What's up? Momo was chatting with me all night. And I appreciate y'all lurking, but what's up? Anybody feel like chatting with me? We already did tarot. 222 on the clock. Um, yeah. How's it going? Um, I went over some of those topics that I wrote down. I'm going to try to keep more track with tarot stuff, try to make notes, but I'm going to be streaming more often now. So, what's up? What have you? What's going on? We are, so we are never alone. I love you all so much, and I'm so happy to have overcome all that was. To come to know and understand life could so easily cure my PMDD just by showing me what I know and needed to see in order to be me. I love the way it has always been such a beautiful story. This chapter is the best part. Get it started. Very good. This is funny. Very rarely do I hex, and I feel like this isn't really hexing, but should any of them continue to hurt me, they will be the ones to feel it. The ones who cast ill intent my way shall be illed and ailed, unrecovered. If there is still doubt, shame, and jealousy cast over me, they will forever walk in that shadow as I walk under the sun. Oh, somebody said this. This is a quote from some Twitch stream. Devour the mind, find the soul. The I don't know. Damn, my handwriting can be so bad sometimes. Palpitations hold tight my hand, my heart, and time slowed in your presence. Very poetic. I wrote it down. Yeah. So, um, great. I'm gonna see if the ads will roll yet. Nope, they sure won't. So that's cool. Yeah, well, got to the point where I think I talked about everything that I thought to talk about tonight. I did some tarot. I like to try to stream for at least 2 hours. However, I don't know what to do or talk about for the next 30 minutes unless I do more tarot. But if I do, I don't know what I would do because we did like the year, what we're leaving in last year and what we're bringing in next year. I don't know what deck would be like light and easy to do right now because I wouldn't want to exhaust myself too much or drag it out. We could do the Halloween Oracle, is like the only one I would think to do. If anyone said anything, be like, okay. But I appreciate the lurking. Do we want a little more tarot before I go? Tis an option. I'm a little curious, maybe. I guess I haven't taken a break because the ads aren't rolling. Usually I'd get 3 minutes in between. But I've been nonstop for an hour and a half. And I worked all day. I won't be here late. I'll do one more deck. We'll do Halloween Oracle. And we're back because no ads. I love this thing. And Jamina, because she's a girl. This is like looking at the shadow self. This year's shadow reading. Ooh. This is going to be a good year for shadow readings. Or shadow side. Shadow, not dark night of the soul. It's going to be an easy year. I don't see it actually coming up too much. Okay. Funnily enough, the shadow side, the dark side. What's being called for right now? Trick or treat, mischief, and play. It's time to stop taking it so seriously. So what if you're a little bit of a bad person? We're all a little bit of bad people. That's sort of the point. And then we have the skeleton strength. So you might see some skeletons come out of the closet, but you'll also see that you have the strength to put up with the resilience that you face. In the future, once you get this mentality of like I can handle anything and I can be anyone, and I can have fun while doing it, is when you'll start to see some change, especially in your shadow side. And when you can tap into that wildness, is when you're going to be the most supported by your ancestors. When was the last time y'all drank water? I'm not getting anything off these cards. Wildness again. Let your shadow side out. Maybe you need to speak up. Maybe you need to speak your mind. Maybe you need to be along for the ride. Come out with the full moon, you know. Cauldron, synergy and healing, working together with others for the sake of healing. The underworld, where all things pause and begin again. Just because it's a new year doesn't mean winter is over. We still have quite a ways to go. Night Song, hidden talents. Might be time to check in with what your ancestors were doing and what maybe is what you're meant to do. Got vampire, emotional intelligence. Be wary of who drains you of your energy and who brings you good energy to have. Got spider, community, and web weaving. It's going to be about relying on people around you and close to you. Midnight, the most magical hour of all. Sure to write your affirmations before bed. Full of flowers, creating through the ashes. What may leave may go. What stays can be new from the old. Death. The eternal cycle begins here. Pretty good. Well, that's nice. Having fun is your dark night of the soul. God forbid you have to go out and have some fun. Skull of Flowers once again. Gonna call it for that deck. So that was quick. I think I'm just gonna go, y'all. It was so much fun. This was a great stream. I will be back soon. I don't know when. You can check out my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be doing some bonus videos for the highest views, which right now there's only two because there's like a two-way tie, and I don't feel like doing more bonus videos. It seems like excessive. So if you watch any of the videos, you might get a bonus. But then after I do bonuses, I'm going to do year ahead readings for the zodiac signs. It might take me a week to get them all done. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Fun ad free night. Do watch the replay. We do some stuff to let go of in 2023 and what lies ahead for 2024. And it sounds like a pretty good year. So definitely watch the replay. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you again. Good night and good luck. And I love you so much. Mwah.